Hi everybody, welcome to the Soul Song. This is Nina and this is going to be your weekly energy reading. As usual, we'll take a look at what you can expect in the next 7 to 10 days. And these readings are timeless. You can check out the playlist if you feel that this particular one does not resonate with you. There are plenty of others to choose from. So we have 3 groups in front of us. We have Pyrite as the first group, Labradorite as the second one, and clear quartz as the third one. So see which one calls out to you. Take a deep breath and take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. These are all very general readings, okay? So if you need more time, pause and possibly meditate on the cards, and I'll see you in your timestamps. Hi group 1, for those of you who've chosen this pyrite here, please excuse my chipped nail paint. I'm going to start with pulling out 3 runes to get an idea of what the overall energy is like, what you can expect. Okay, we have one. We're starting with algaes. Then we have oh, this is interesting. We have Lagoose and we have Urus. Okay, so whatever you're doing, I feel like this is a week where you need to trust your instincts. You are in the flow, okay? I'm saying that mainly because of the second rune here, which is symbolic of water, of flowing water, and of your intuition. So there's a need for you to trust your intuition. You are protected. Algae also tells you to, be cautious in a way, not in a scary way that you need to, beware of something. It's just that this is a time where you, first of all, are protected, and you're being asked also to be vigilant and be protective of your home and hearth and that which is close to you, okay? And with the rune of Urus here, this is talking about physical, mental, emotional, spiritual strength to pursue your goals, to go after what you're trying to create, trying to manifest in your life. And so this is a time to really trust your instincts as well, especially this week, okay? To really go with the flow. That's what this is talking about, all right? You are protected, you are guided, and you're also strong enough to be persistent, okay? So let's see your Lenormand cards. Okay, we have the Child, nice. We have Clouds and we have Clover. Okay, so this is a bit of a mixed bag, all right? I guess that is why these runes came out. There's a need especially to be mentally strong, I feel, for you, okay, and to be spiritually strong. The Clouds is a very psychological card. It talks about maybe a bit of anxiety, confusion, being hazy. So it is coming with a bit of a warning in the sense that when you're starting something new this week, firstly, don't allow doubts and negative thoughts to plague your mind, and secondly, to avoid getting into or making decisions in haste, because you might be a little bit, your vision may be a bit clouded, let's say. The Child and Clover are really positive cards for a new beginning. Luck is on your side, a new fresh perspective. It's a very childlike, naive, and also positive outlook, okay? So the Clouds are kind of overshadowed by this positivity and good luck that is surrounding you, but there's just that little bit of a need to be cautious of not allowing, like I said, any negative thoughts or limited perception to hold you back in some way in this new beginning. Okay, there's possibly also some sort of a I don't know, happy stance, some serendipity to take place this week. All right, so let's see your tarot cards. We have the Lovers, we have the Two of Wands. Okay, the Six of Pentacles. Nice. And we have the Page of Cups. So this is interesting. The Princess of Cups or the Page of Cups is that sweet, childlike, playful, naive sort of energy. Okay, so it's very much in tune with the Child card of Lenormand here. So what this is telling me is that firstly there could be some planning, some decision making that is happening this week. Maybe you are also making some sort of travel plans. Okay, we do have a ship here in the Clouds card as well. But I am hearing naivete. Okay, so just be a little careful when it comes to making decisions to have a very clear perspective, okay, and not be too naive about it. So keep a tab on all of the information. Trust your instincts, okay, trust your intuition, and trust the guidance that you're receiving. You are protected, definitely, but there is that bit of a caution that needs to be maintained here. All right, with the Lovers and the Two of Wands, this is talking about decisions, planning, some choices to be made. This could have something to do with a new relationship as well. If you are receiving some kind of an offer in love, you know, your love prospects are sort of lifting up, you could say, then try not to bring your past into the situation or think too much in the future. That is the anxiety that can come up with this card. Okay, it's a very psychological card, the Clouds. So there's just a bit of a need to be careful of that. With the Six of Pentacles here, there could be, I'm feeling like there's some sort of a gift, or someone is trying to make up for something, or someone's being nice to you. Maybe someone's extending a generous offer of some sorts, or some help in a way, and this could come from a partner or someone you are intimately connected with. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of messages here. This could also have something to do with, like I said, travel plans, or it could be a new creative venture or a project that you're initiating, possibly with a partner. Okay, I am seeing partnership here, and you may be like looking out into the horizon and thinking and planning about how to go about things. If this involves travel especially, then that is something to consider. Those kind of things are coming up here, and there is this emphasis here on having a beginner's mind. Okay, so if you are starting a new venture or something new and you're in two minds about it, it's a big decision that you need to make. Maybe this has something to do with your work, with your career, with your life purpose, with money also. Then it is nice to have that beginner's mind, that fresh perspective, and not let your past, like I said, hold you back in some way. All right, and secondly, to be a little cautious of not making naive decisions. Okay, so that's what's coming through. Let's see your other cards here. Okay, you have Sylvanus. This is from a Fae deck that I've recently started working with. And you have, let's see these cards. Expect powerful change. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, So sit on it is what I want to say, okay? Whatever it is that you are embarking on, there's definitely a new journey, a new path, or something new that is being initiated here. Just sit on it, okay? Especially if you need to make a decision, because there is some truth that is coming to light. Something is being revealed here to you. This particular fairy here is holding this sword, this gigantic sword of truths here, and there is something being unmasked is what I feel. So this is talking about, there could be a little bit of a confusion where something needs to be revealed or uncovered or discovered. So allow that to happen. And if this is not information that is coming to you externally, then you need to go within, you need to meditate and contemplate and sit on it, okay? Sleep over it is what I want to say. Don't stay awake at night, because that is like the Nine of Swords energy, which is very similar to the clouds, okay? So yeah, I definitely feel like meditation is going to bring answers to you. It is going to reveal things to you, and there is something, some powerful change that is happening in your life, okay? But there is some truth that needs to be uncovered first, that needs to be dug deeper for, is what I feel, okay? Let's see your other cards. We have attachment, number 5. Not surprised to see this. Anxiety, 18. So there's another message that I'm getting here. There are 2 cards here which are showing masks, okay? There's a need for you to be authentic and to really face the truth or the reality of a situation. You may be deceiving yourself in some way as well by being naive or being childlike as well. And that could be something that is actually hampering you, or it's hindering your progress or growth in some way. If you're telling yourself especially negative things like this has never happened in the past, or this has never worked out in the past, will it ever work out in the future? There's something here that you are chained to from the past, and it could be a limited perception about yourself, a belief system that needs to be seen very, very clearly, okay? It is likely to be shown to you as well in some way. So pay attention to the signs, to your intuition especially, okay? And needless to say, please avoid going into this Nine of Swords anxious energy. Maybe it's just a phase, maybe it's just one day that you will experience this. Just breathe and process it and let it pass through your system. Some days that is the best that you can do, when your mind is overworked and you have no other choice but to just grin and bear it, do it, okay? But then give yourself that pep talk or that time limit, that, okay, this is how long I will allow myself to feel like this, confused, doubtful, anxious and all of that. But after that period, I'm going to shake myself off and cut away this kind of energy. I don't want to be in this energy anymore. All right, so trusting and having faith is really important for you this week, and you do have, like I said, the strength to go forward, to move forward. All right, so trust yourself. The mask that is being taken off here, I feel, is the mask that is related to self-limiting beliefs, to that part of you that is holding you back in some way, okay? That is something that you need to detach from. So let's see your guidance for the week. You have karma, DNA, and you have fog, veiled. So this is all tying up, okay? All these cards are talking about this clouded vision. So if you need, like I said, to make an important decision, especially when it comes to maybe a relationship or something that is important, or a new journey you're pursuing, a new creative pursuit or project, whatever it may be, your vision may be a bit clouded, your mind may be, hyperactive at this time. So like I said, process it, okay? Don't make a decision in haste. Take your time, sleep over it, meditate, contemplate, quieten your mind as much as you can. And there is a pattern here, okay, that you are breaking free from, that you're trying to break free from. That is the attachment with the old self, with the limited self, the conditioned self that may be coming to surface now. And that is the truth that you are uncovering, possibly about yourself. How have I been holding myself back in some way? That is probably the truth that is being revealed to you. And it's time to break that, to shift out of it, and to bring in this powerful change that is coming up for you, okay? You have Loyal Heart, number 35, and By the Book, 11. So, firstly, you have support, okay? I am seeing, like I said, some partnership that is important for you this week. So whether this is a business partnership or a friendship or whatever it may be in your case, you do have support, okay? So lean on it. Don't be afraid to even ask for help if you need help. And it's important for you to trust that there is support, that there is this this kind of help that is available to me, okay? And By the Book is in fact taking me back to this karma card, okay? This may be a pattern that you have picked up on from your family. This may be a limited perception that you have learned, a false truth, okay, if that makes sense to you. This is the mask, okay? The mask is telling you that this has never worked out for me, or this is not possible for me, or this is how things are, and this is how things are meant to be. This is how things have always been, and this is how they always will be. Or whatever limited perception or belief or negative pattern that you have been in, it's time to break free from that, is what I'm getting from these two cards, okay? And it's all psychological. It's all psychological. So your mind could be, this is like almost like an ego death happening here. So it's a very, very good thing, okay? It'll feel uncomfortable, and it'll take you probably through this process of anxiety and confusion, but it's necessary, and it's always going to be helpful for you in the long run, okay? Because it's going to allow you, like I said, to break free from a toxic or negative thinking pattern or limited perception that you hold, okay, about you, about your talents and gifts, about relationships, about life itself, about anything, okay? So we have love makes a difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. Let's get one more card for your relationship and love life. Love who you are. You are divine, delightful, and deserving of wonderful things life has to offer. So at the bottom of the deck we have act as if your partner is here. God, my nail paint is hideous. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. You could be at a distance from somebody, and maybe that's causing all this anxiety and confusion in your life, okay? Just sit it out, sleep over it, don't be hasty, alright? And trust your instincts, go with the flow. This is telling me, again, I spoke about limited perception and limited beliefs. So it's important for you to, maybe this pattern of yours that you're breaking free from has to do with what you do deserve and what you don't, what you're worthy of, things like that. That old person, that old conditioned self needs to be unmasked, and it needs to be gotten rid of. Okay, so that's your reading, group number 1. I hope this was helpful and useful to you. That fresh perspective, that beginner's mind, is what is going to really help you through this journey. All right, so wishing you all the best for the week ahead. Do take care of yourself and hit the like button, that really helps, and I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye. Hi, group 2. For those of you who've chosen this labradorite, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to start with some runes. Okay, let me put these back in to get the overall energy of the week for you. And we have 2 already. We have the rune of Kenas, and we have Ewas. That has been coming up a lot. Not surprising with all of these Pluto transits. And we have the rune of Gabo. Okay, so this has something to do with a partnership. This could be a friendship, it could be a romantic relationship, but it is going through a change. Okay, it's going through like a death and rebirth, or a transition, you could say. Not necessarily death or something, but it is something that is bringing about a powerful change, okay, in a connection. Now, whether this is a connection to a person, or like I said, a friend, a family member, a romantic partnership, or this is your connection to spirit. Either way, this is talking about a change in your dynamic. Okay, it's also talking about giving and receiving, and the equation, is it balanced or not? Those kind of things could be coming to the fore. But whatever this change is, whatever this transition is, it's actually really good, because you're making progress. Okay, the first rune here is the rune of Kenos, and this is a beacon. It's like fire energy. It's a new opening, or moving from darkness to light. Anything that has been holding you back is going to stop being an obstacle now, so that you can make progress, you can move further. Okay, so there is movement here as well. So that's ushering in a positive change, I feel. All right, let's take a look at your Lenormand cards. You've got the book, you've got the ring. Yeah, could definitely be a relationship. And yeah, speaking of which, you have the man. Okay, this could, for some of you, be like a secret relationship or a clandestine affair that you're having with somebody. But with the man and ring here, this is definitely some sort of a relationship or partnership. Okay, it doesn't have to be romantic, but it very well could be for many of you. So with the book being here, there are some secrets, or it's a mystery, or this is someone that you're starting to get to know. Okay, this is not someone that you know at a very deep level. It's like you're uncovering this mystery about this person. All right, for some of you, for very few of you, maybe there is a change in the dynamic, in the way that maybe it reaches some sort of an ending, or an ending of a cycle, or a culmination of some sorts. So take it as it resonates. Okay, it's not gonna apply to everyone, but there's definitely a strong relationship angle to your reading. So this person is in, or this relationship is in focus for you for the next 7 to 10 days, and there is some mystery surrounding it. Right, let's see your tarot cards. Wow, I mean, I like how I mean, you don't really need to put in effort to weave a story here, it just happens. Got the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups. Wow. Strong soulmate energy here. The Ace of Wands, that is the beacon, the torch, the new beginning or the opening that I was talking about with the first rune here. Okay, why don't you stand? And the Seven of Wands. Okay, so there may be a slight, like I said, either resistance, I'm feeling resistance, or this could be a hesitance by, someone in this connection is hesitating or resisting in some way. And that could be why the book is here. This could be someone who's a bit on the defense and they are not completely there yet when it comes to being open to, the connection or opening up to somebody. So that could be one reason why you have the book and the Seven of Wands here. This could prove to be a little bit of an obstacle in the sense that you do have a strong, passionate connection. And it's not just passion with all the cups being here. This is a friendship. It's a bond of friendship. It's a partnership that goes beyond just physical attraction. There's a sense of, I know your soul, that kind of an energy here. And this could, like I said, be with a friend as well. It could be with a family member. It doesn't have to be a relationship that is purely romantic. But either way, there is a strong past life or past connection to this person. There's probably even some history here. Maybe there's a turning point in this connection, in this relationship this week, in the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, maybe this person was a closed book and now they are gradually beginning to open up to you, and there's a fresh new start with this person. Either way, there is a huge emphasis here on a particular connection, I feel. All right, so you see how similarly they're even dressed. It's kind of funny, so similar. Let's see your other cards. I'm curious. Okay, you've got List, Moon's Daughter. This is from a Fae deck that I've just started working with a while back. Take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. And a new romantic cycle begins. So if I were to give a header to your reading, it would be this: a new romantic cycle begins. The Ace of Wands is a new beginning, but I feel like there's something that needs to be let go of here, okay, because this is a rune of death and rebirth. So this could be someone, like I said, from your past where things may have ended with this person, but now it's time for a rebirth, a reconnection, where both of you have possibly faced your shadows. You've come out of it illuminated. You've come out of it, out of that phase, learning something about yourselves, about your connection. And now there's this sense of illumination, this light that is helping both of you understand each other at a better, in a stronger way. And it's a reconnection of the bond. So this definitely feels to me like a reconciliation or a reunion of some sorts. Okay, if it's a completely new connection, this is like pretty big. It is a connection that goes possibly beyond this lifetime, if you believe in rebirth. All right, and this is also talking about moving, like I said, from a period of darkness to illumination, to light. Wow, this is pretty deep. Um, let's see your other cards here. We have woman holding a coin, number 42, and the world, 29. You're coming full circle in some way. This is very, very cyclical energy. Now, I don't know how best to explain this because it feels like you've both been on a journey, okay, either with each other or you have made a really long journey in order to come together now, okay, or to come into union or to meet each other now. And there's definitely a seasonal shift, a change of some sorts happening here, which is why you're being asked to take it easy, to breathe, to take time to breathe out. And with all of these cyclical energies here, with the world, the globe here, the almost full moon here, the ring here, this is all talking about like an ending and a new beginning, okay. Number 29 and 38 comes to 11. 11 is again like the Justice card in the Major Arcana, cause and effect and mirroring happening, okay. Whatever this partnership is, it's going to bring about a shift, a big change in both of you. This is a very deep, deep connection, okay. So this is all revolving around an important partnership this upcoming 7 to 10 days for you. There could be someone who is like an earth sign who is important to you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But either way, I feel like you're in a secure place now, okay, especially when it comes to your safety, security, your root chakra, basic needs, and relationships. You're in a good place, very earthy, very grounded, and you're quite sorted as far as these earthly matters is concerned. Money, career, finances, all of those things. There's an improvement happening in that area as well. So I feel like things are just picking up for you. It's great. Okay. Let's see your guidance for the week. Grounding. Okay. And you have volcano volatility. So there might be a few upheavals or ups and downs when it comes to behavior is what I'm getting, okay. The situation may be such that you feel triggered in some way, because I feel like there's a strong mirroring energy between you and this other person. And even the 7 of Wands I usually see as like cyclical arguments when it comes to relationship readings. That is how I read it sometimes, where you end up having like the same kind of argument over and over again, and unless you reach a point where there's a culmination, there's a shift, there's something that is being addressed, where the shadows are being addressed and looked at, and light and illumination is thrown upon these darker bits, okay, these shadowy bits of our connection, you won't make progress, right? So something's got to give, something's got to change here. That's where this death and rebirth is happening in the connection. So there could be some upheaval when it comes to your energies, like you may even get triggered, you may get angry, whatever it is, or the situation may be such that it just feels very volatile to you, okay. It is important for you to then ground yourself, okay, because this is all coming up for a reason, and for you to bring back balance in your equation, a sense of equilibrium with the 6 of Cups there. It's an equal give and take, again with this Libra card here. Give and take, cause and effect, which is what I spoke about with this rune as well, with Cabo. Is there equality? Is there balance in your connection? Are you getting as much as you are giving to this connection? There may be some practical matters also that you need to discuss with each other. That could come up as well. So there's a need for you to get grounded, to ground your energy, and not allow things to really trigger you, beyond a point. Then we have yin, number 2, and we have new life. Wow. 39, which comes up to 12, which is 3. So you have 2 and 3 here. And 3 is the Empress energy, again, that is talking, and third house is about communication, creativity. So this is talking about something new being reignited in a way. Okay, that's what I want to say. There is a lot of fire energy here with the volcano, the 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion. So when you two actually discuss or talk to each other, there may be a lot of things that come up, in a heated fashion, let's say. So there's a need for you to ground yourself, to go within, to take time out for yourself, to sort of remove yourself from the connection or from the situation when it's getting too passionate or too heated. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. But this is wonderful. This is a new start, a new fresh start in this important partnership that you have. Let's get some relationship and love oriented cards for you. Your whole reading is revolving around that, but still, let's get some more advice or guidance or just what to expect. Oh my God. So first card is you are limitless. You can do anything you choose. There may be some choice that you need to make. And lo and behold, the union of hearts. A love connection that defies explanation. Now, I don't like to give labels, of twin flame and soulmate or whatever, because people tend to get hung up on these labels. But this does really feel to me like a deep, intense connection, a spiritual connection. And you're both here to inspire each other, to be inspired by each other, to be triggered, and to equally be inspired to progress and ascend on your individual journeys as well. Okay, so that's your message for the next 7 to 10 days. Really interesting. I'm wishing you all the very best for the week ahead. Do take care of yourself and hit the like button if you enjoy the reading. I'll see you again later. Bye bye. Hi Group 3, for those of you who've chosen this clear quartz, let's take a look at your reading. I'm going to start firstly with some runes. Okay, let me just give them a quick shuffle. So we have the rune of Yera. Good start. Then we have Ansus. And lastly, Tivas. Interesting. So this is looking really positive. Okay. So first of all, I'm being drawn to the one in the middle, Ansus. This is talking about receiving answers, communication, divination as well. If you are someone who maybe reads tarot cards yourself, this could be a week where you need to trust the signs, the synchronicities that you are receiving, and keep an eye out, prick your ears up also, pay attention to the signs and symbols that you're seeing, and of course to also tap into your own intuition, and your own spiritual connection to the divine, to understand something, to receive some kind of knowledge or information that you're seeking. Okay. And Tibas is the spiritual warrior. This is a very masculine energy. With both of these being here, this is talking about fertility, about growth, about creativity, and whatever you actually put your efforts into, I feel like it is going to pay off. Okay. There are also likely to be some past rewards or past efforts that are being rewarded now, so you're receiving, like I said, the harvest of your previous work, your previous effort. So this is looking really passionate and very, very creative time for you. Okay, so make use of this energy, I want to say, and trust your intuition. If you have been looking for a job or something, you've been waiting for an answer, a reply, information, then that's going to come to you as well this week. Okay, this is a good omen for that. So you've got scythe, got the ship, and the dog. Okay. So there's some element of an unexpected sort of thing. I feel like for some of you, this is an unexpected or very quick movement of some sorts. Again, there's this energy of progress, of things changing. There is momentum here with the ship and the scythe. Scythe is also a very quick moving energy. And that is also incidentally talking about harvest. Okay, so your previous efforts, like I said, are paying off. You may be like, if someone owes you money or you're expecting a payment of some sorts, it is going to come to you in this week. This could be in connection to business, trade. Okay, could even be a job, but no, this is mostly for business and trade. Okay. And with the dog being here, there could be some person who is playing an important role. Okay. You could even be traveling with a companion, with a friend or a partner or whoever. There could be some travel plans being made with somebody, or this someone who even I don't know, I'm getting like, let me get one card here for clarification of this dog, because I don't know what exactly that would mean in this context. Okay. Oh, let's get one more card for this dog and scythe. You might even, for some of you, okay, this is going to apply, you might need to like cut off somebody in your life. Okay, could be a friend or anyone from your close-knit circle. Okay, what is this about the scythe and dog? Scythe and dog. So you've got two. Yeah, this is a challenging person, someone who's not been very honest with you, someone who is possibly a bit self-serving and deceiving or something like that. You're cutting off this person and you're moving on, is what I'm getting. Okay, very, very strongly. This could be someone who's like an energy vampire as well, someone who's been draining you, who's been holding you back in some way, and you may be cutting off this person this week. Okay, so that's the strongest message that I'm getting for those two cards. But there is movement forward here, definitely, with Tibas and with the ship being here, definitely moving forward. Okay, and progress being made, especially when it comes to work, creativity, finances, those things. So you've got strength, the Knight of Pentacles. That's a rather slow moving energy. Got the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, With the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I do feel like there may be someone who is approaching you with an offer of some sorts. You may be presented with an offer or some sort of a proposal. Okay, could be either in love or in business, work, partnership, whatever. And I feel like there's the sense of apathy where you don't really feel all that inspired by that offer or excited for it. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so it is quite possible that this is tying in with that energy, and for some reason you can't trust this person or this offer that they are making to you. Okay, that's definitely one message that I'm getting for someone out there. Okay, and that's possibly why you have this rune here, which is talking about needing to trust your own intuition firstly, and the signs and synchronicities and symbols that you are being made aware of. All right, with the Strength and the Knight of Pentacles and that spiritual warrior Tiwa's energy there, this is definitely talking about pursuing and perseverance as well, persistence, all similar words. So this is talking about moving forward no matter what the circumstances around you, and it might take you a lot of inner strength and a lot of tapping into your wisdom and your own spirituality, your spiritual strength especially, to move forward, because there's something here that is trying to hold you back, or someone, for some of you, who may be trying to hinder you in some way or your progress in some way. And there's that need there for divination, or getting answers, getting clarity about this situation or this person. But you are going to overcome this challenge or whatever it may be. The Strength is also telling me that you have overcome quite a bit. Okay, in the recent past you may have gone through something quite difficult, and this week you're like, come what may, I am going to move forward. I'm going to pursue my goals, my ambitions, and my path in general, and I'm going to move forward no matter what. Okay, and with the Four of Cups there could be, in your case as well, some kind of apathy, not feeling all that emotionally content, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, relationships and things like that. There could be somebody, like I said, who is close to you, and somehow this relationship is not making you feel all that inspiring anymore. It's not exciting to you anymore. Okay, but there is also a new offer of some sorts coming your way, or a discovery of some sorts. The Ace of Cups could also be purely self-love. Okay, the love for yourself, the respect for yourself, and having that responsibility towards yourself to take care of yourself, to pursue your goals, your ambitions, and to move forward no matter what is thrown in your way. Okay, let's see other cards here. So you have the Sage. Wow, number 19. This is from a Fae deck that I have recently started working with. You've got so much wisdom, you just need to tap into it. Okay, here we have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo. Wow, you've got two Leo cards. You got full moon and new moon. Confidence is the key to your success. This is the spiritual path. Okay, whatever you're going through in the next 7 to 10 days, I feel like there's a lot happening. You're probably cutting off some people who are holding you back. in some way. You're also getting rid of um, certain aspects of your own ego self which are holding you back in some way, and you're being asked to trust and to have faith in that inner wisdom, that inner sage of yours. Okay, the sage has one eye which he is blind from, and with that eye he connects to source, he connects to the universe, and he's got deep rooted wisdom, and there's a need for you to trust that. Okay, with both of these, the rune here and this card, this is definitely talking about having faith in yourself, having faith in your inner wisdom, what it's trying to tell you, and paying attention. Okay, and also it's reminding you that you are the spiritual warrior, that you can overcome any sort of obstacle that you are probably facing or you have in the recent past. Okay, there's not much being visible there, but there's definitely something happening here with a close connection. All right, confidence is the key to your success, and don't let pride get in your way. If you need help, ask for help. Be open to receiving help. This could also be you possibly rejecting help that is coming your way. Alright? Because you just don't see it as a big deal, or you feel like you're just feeling meh for some reason. Just try to shake it off and shake your energy, shift your vibration. And when you do that, also possibly work on your solar plexus is what I'm getting, because when that is down also, we not only feel underconfident, but that vitality, that life force that is inspiring, that helps us create, that helps us pursue our goals, that sort of gets dampened. Okay, so work on your solar plexus chakra for sure. Let's see other cards here. We've got Yin Yang 22, which is the master number, and you have patience. So again, more yellow energy, more solar plexus energy, and the throat chakra as well. So that is the 5th chakra. I am seeing a lot of creative, passionate, and self-expression energy here. So it's important for you to have confidence in yourself and what you want to express, especially when it comes to, creative pursuits and things like that. Balance your energy out and definitely work on both of these chakras, the throat chakra as well as the solar plexus chakra. Okay, what you're working on, like I said, it is going to bear fruit. Your efforts are going to pay off. But maybe what you're pursuing, or what your end goal is, what you want to manifest, is not going to come to you possibly in the way that you expect it to. So just be open-minded is what I want to say, and don't let pride get in your way. Okay, don't be too fixated on this is exactly how I want it to come to me. It might come to you in some unexpected way, so it's important for you to have an open mind about that. Okay, let's see your guidance. You've got activation, wind, and passion. Not surprised to see that. What can I say? Again, this is reminding me of the throat chakra with the wind blowing out of his mouth, and the solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra. So these 3 chakras are really important for you to bring back that energy, your vitality, your creative force, and to tap into your inner strength, okay, and to be able to pursue and persist in what you have been pursuing. Okay. If that's making sense to you. So it's a time for you to follow your passions, to fire up yourself, to take ownership, to take leadership, okay, of your life. You are the spiritual warrior. We've got Observer, number 49, and Fork in the Road. Number 13. 13 is the Death card in Tarot. There could be something that you need to let go of in order to discover something new, okay? If you have been in a very stagnant sort of energy, there could be, like I said initially, that movement forward that you've been looking for, that shift that's happening this week, okay? But if there is a decision that you need to make, something important, maybe a new path is presenting itself to you with a ship there could definitely be a big change of some sorts. It's important for you to sit back and observe and let that answer come to you, okay? Again, going back to this rune, it is talking about trusting your intuition and also having foresight. Think about what's going to work in the long run for you, okay? The Knight of Pentacles does that. He's very dedicated and he thinks of the long run rather than short-term gratification or short-term goals. He's someone who thinks from a long-term perspective. And what do you want to be dedicated to? What do you want to be loyal to in the long run, okay? If this is a love connection or something, then you might be at a crossroads in this connection this week, and there's a decision that needs to be made, okay? Just sit back and let the answers come to you. Don't force it, but there is a need to balance your energy and to work on these 3 chakras, I feel, especially the sacral, the throat, and the solar plexus chakra. Let's get some relationship and love oriented cards for you. You've got patience twice. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. Maybe you're at a crossroads with somebody and you're just being asked to don't let pride get in your way and don't make a decision purely based on ego, okay? To tap into your inner wisdom, the non-egoic self, okay, the self that is beyond our conditioned and programmed version, and have patience. Wow. Have patience, have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. And at the bottom of the deck we have treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. You may be going through a bit of a transition period in a connection especially, okay? Yeah, so there's a need for you to you're being advised basically to have patience and to have faith in this situation, because things may not be as clear as you want them to be, and I feel like the answers are going to come to you from your inner self, your higher self, or whatever you might call it, but it's basically all driving down to your intuition, okay, your inner wisdom. So allow those answers to come to you and trust the symbols, the signs, the synchronicities you're receiving. And I want to say, don't make any decisions in haste, because you've got patience twice, all right? So that is your reading, group number 3. I hope this was useful. and I hope it made sense to you. I'm wishing you all the best for the week ahead. Do take care of yourself, and to hit the like button if you enjoy the reading. I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.